Now on Central Illinois News Day, preparing to not know final polling counts. Why Americans should brace for open-ended races. Then, reporters. Good afternoon and thank you for joining us here on CI News Day. I'm Rebecca Brumfield. Now that it's Election Day, experts say the country should be prepared to not immediately know who won the presidency or any number of other races. Chris Martinez takes a look at why the results might not be known for days. To vote. And voters still in line this afternoon waiting to cast their ballots. Durante Matthews joins us live from Illinois Community College where he's spoken to voters this afternoon. Durante, what have they told you about their experience today? And checking in on the polls in Tazewell County, Janie Bowman is live at the Festival of Lights building in East Peoria, showing us what poll lines and wait times look like. Janie. Janie, thank you. A contentious election on both sides happening in a tense year of civic unrest.
With Rebecca Brumfield and meteorologist.
Well, it's Battle of the Badges, all for a good cause. For 15 years, the blood drive has enticed first responders in the community to give blood. It's a friendly.
Rumblings of unrest tied to the outcome of the race for the White House. Tonight it has local police departments on high alert.
WMPD's Austin Schick shows us how officers are preparing for what may come after the polls close. Austin.
Well, another domino against a potential winter basketball season fell on Monday.
Matt McLean joins us now to explain what decisions school boards will have to make. Matt. Durante, thank you. Now checking in at the polls over in Tazewell County.
Janie Bowman is live at the Festival of Lights building in East Peoria, showing us what poll lines and wait times look like there. Janie.
Well, court-appointed special advocates, or CASA, of the 10th Judicial District is joining the show this afternoon to chat a little bit about its Casablanca Dancing with the Local Stars event this weekend. So here today is Pam Perales and Terry Cook. Thank you both for joining me this afternoon.
Thank you for having us.
Of course, of course. Well, before we talk about the event, which I know is the big ticket item today, let's talk a little bit about what CASA is and what they do here locally.
Absolutely. CASA stands for Court-Appointed Special Advocate. And what we do is we recruit, train, and supervise everyday citizens to be the voice of children going through the court system. What most people don't know, that in our community there are over 2,000 children in the 10th Circuit that have pending abuse and neglect cases. So that's a lot of children in our backyard. Our last fiscal year we were able to serve 788 children, which was a huge increase from the previous year. But still that leaves, 1,300 children that don't have an advocate to represent them in the court system. So, COVID-19 has really had a huge impact in our community and individual lives, and has really forced many to think about, how to continue with their daily life. Mm-hmm. And the same is true for abused and neglected children. And so CASA had to really rethink about how we were going to continue to provide our important services, to these children. And so, Casablanca typically has raised almost $200,000 every year for us. Mm-hmm. And one year it was $250,000. So that's a huge part of our budget. And so not trying to do something was not a possibility for us. So we had to get creative and think about how we could still continue to do something to raise money so that we can continue to serve these children. And we were very fortunate to have a past board member who developed a virtual platform site for us. And so we're very excited about being able to launch that on Saturday night. Ooh. And and we're grateful for WMPD for being our media partner who will be doing the live footage of the event on Saturday night. And so, it's all new, and hopefully we'll get through it and not have any problems. This week kind of
sure will.
This week kind of threw some wrenches in, with the new guidelines. Mm-hmm. And so we had to quickly change some things, and now we are down to just a skeleton of 25 people or less there to do the live feeds. So.
And Terry, that segues perfectly right into your role as co-chair. So let's talk a little bit about the event that's coming up this Saturday. When, where, how to get registered, all the good details.
It's been fun over the years to work with my co-chair, Caroline Seitz-Godard. Mm-hmm. But the show must go on. We have dancers who have been working for weeks now to dance live and show off their piece and what they've developed. It's a mock version of Dancing with the Stars. Mm-hmm. We pair up a celebrity in our community. A lot of people have never even taken a dance lesson, and pair them up with professional dancers who donate their time.
That's amazing.
And we continued to work with the pandemic, and they're all in, and most want to still dance live. So we are thankful that the Paradise is working with us, and we're able to keep it safe and celebrate what they've done for the kids.
And how can people get registered for, to watch the virtual event come this Saturday?
Go to the website. It's Casa
Of the 10th.
of the 10th judicialcircuit.org.
Awesome, and we will have that online too, so don't worry about all that about that stuff too. But before we go here, I know we have a few seconds left. Either of you can answer this question. Why is it so important now that we continue to donate to organizations within our community, even in the face of this pandemic?
Well, many organizations would have to close if not, because we rely on the community. Peoria is a very philanthropic community. I mean, should have a lot of pride in that, and that's something that could put our city on the map for their philanthropic support of all the many nonprofits. So we've come to rely on that, that revenue to be able to grow and serve the need in our community. The need is huge. When you think about over 2,000 children, that's our future. These kids are going to be caring for us as we age. And, CASA helps to close their cases sooner. We provide the judges more facts so he can make a better decision, working with all the parties and the caseworkers just to make sure that that child's voice and best interest is represented.
Well,
they need a voice in the system.
They
and
do.
We need to keep moving forward and working on that. And
this weekend will help do that.
Yes.
Wonderful. Pam, Terry, thank you both so much for being here this afternoon.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yes, join us on Saturday night.
Join us come Saturday. Well, for more on this interview, more information on how to register to watch the virtual event, head online to ciprown.com. Of course, don't go anywhere. CI Newsday will be right back. Stay with us.